Second verse, same as the first. Hostage and out. Hostage and out.
Can you add an extra field filter?
I know it's happening. Extra fuel filter.
That's nice.
I have 8,500.
That's fighting.
I know that when Dave was in here, he got me. I'd say M55 is pretty reliable. You know, the thing is, most
What is a good aftermarket valve cover brand for the BMW X5? What are you looking for, man? Huh? What brands is it, man? Please hide your phone.
Welcome to Al Mazrah. Exploring, looting, and securing intel will open access
Checking the
to
fish tank?
targets.
systems,
Expect resistance from local forces and watch for other
Back
operators
there,
in
babe.
the AO.
sensor.
Marking a hostage contract.
Like that, G?
I'm sorry, how are they there already? Not liking that hostage. I'll find another one.
Marking a
Ultra One,
hostage
we're
contract.
seeing increased activity in the area. Stay sharp.
Oh, shit, my Filipino grizzly dog. Grizzly dog. We're on our way to our exfil. We'll see you in the next rendezvous, 5-6 minutes, depending on action.
Traffic. Traffic is getting a little rough.
Taking fire over here.
Oh.
Yeah.
moderate near your location.
Sorry, MRAP. I can't have you interfering in our business.
Enemy truck destroyed.
Ultra One, secure the hostage located on your tax. Move it in. Ultra One, be advised you are approaching the hostage location now. Expect contact.
Oh, fuck, God. This one again.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Ultra One, be advised the hostage is rigged with explosives. You need to disarm them now.
He's in here.
Okay.
Grab him. Grab him.
Ultra One, explosives disarmed. Proceed to an extract point with the hostage.
Out the door.
Ultra One, exfil helo
Let's
is
go.
inbound. Get that hostage to the designated
Oh,
LZ.
shit.
Yeah, oh shit,
Fuck.
is the answer. I'll push it.
Yeah, well, I love it when they decide to just slide you right off the top of it.
No, you jumped off and that was just too much.
But I hit the top of the LTV.
Secure the hostage on the bird. You can exfil with it.
Yeah, you should have never jumped. You should have fell off.
All Ultra.
I'd love to have. If I could have just stepped up, that would have been great.
In the back. It's reliable. Runs fucking forever.
I left the chat. Didn't know if you answered my question. What is the best aftermarket valve cover for BMW X5 09? Non-diesel. 3.0. Yo, you still gotta find out what's the best aftermarket valve cover.
Yeah, I know.
Ask your people.
Out of a crib.
Best aftermarket valve cover for BMW X5
Alright, boys.
3.0.
I will be back in a few minutes. I'm going to go check on her in the laundry, see where that status is. And I'm going to grab a smoke while I'm out there.
Oh, suck your third eye, mother sucker.
Well, gently blow and it might get a rise out of me. Utter silence. Yes, okay.
Rock Auto has a few.
Rock Auto.
Did you find it, babe? Now, Gizmo,
Yo.
Now check this out. So, um, I done the front rotors rate twice in the last 4 years, which is good, right? Especially
Yeah.
high miles and we're driving and traveling very far. The brakes are unlimited lifetime warranty, so I don't have to worry about the brake pads. But the rotors I changed last year, I believe. I think it's like every 50,000 miles you're supposed to change the front rotors. Now the rear, I never changed the rotors in the rear, but also I haven't. I only changed the rear brakes once. Now, now the car is '09, right? It's '09 BMW.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if the rear rotors have been changed. But wouldn't you? Okay, so what I'm trying to say is like it being an '09 vehicle, right? Being
Yeah,
that's
sure.
'09, sure those rear rotors already would have been just worn out, squeaking or really bad.
Yeah, and I would change them if I were you.
But I mean, no, you would. So I have it like in order for me to find out if the rear rotors were changed. There's only two logical assumption is one, either the rear rotors will be super worn out by now, like you could tell, and second of all, either they weren't changed, right?
Yeah, correct.
I mean, either they were changed or they weren't changed. I don't know what to do because okay, let's just say since I haven't changed the rear rotors, if the car's '09. I haven't had any issues with the rear rotors. Right?
Well, since you got like an SUV, are you
Yes.
running X-Drive?
Yeah, it's X-Drive.
Then yeah, I would, because when you brake, it does use up just the front usually, but since you have X-Drive, you want that to be equal to the rear because of since it's X-Drive, it's like a four-wheel drive essentially, so you want it, you know, if it stops in the front, it's going to do engine management because it has a computer in it to where, you know, it balances the car so you don't go sliding off the road, you know, so it keeps the traction there. But if your brakes are weak in the back, then it's going to have a harder time doing that, and it might be a little bit off, and then you would want to replace it early so that
And also more wear and tear on the front rotors if the rear rotors are not fully functioning, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then you want to change them before you get a fault, because if you get a fault, then the whole thing's going to go haywire, and then you're going to have even a bigger problem.
Right, so change the rear rotors, even though I don't know that if they were changed or not.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I have to do the rear brakes anyways, like that's a fact.
Yeah,
Rear
then you might as
brakes-
well do the rotors.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, it's probably one of the cheapest things you could do on that car.
Wait, say that again?
It's probably
Yeah,
one of
yeah.
the cheapest maintenance that you could do on that car,
Oh,
To save
definitely,
it.
definitely.
you know? Because if it
7
comes,
o'clock Pacific time.
if you, let's say you go to Tahoe one day and then, you know, it's kind of icy, and then you go, oh, dude, I
Right.
got a freaking X-Drive, it's cool. And then you go, dude, the backside kind of coming out a little bit. It's probably due to that. And then if it loses traction, your computer is going to trigger a fault, and then you're going to
Right.
have an even bigger problem than, you know, trying to erase it. Then you should have just changed the rotors, you know?
Right. No, yeah, good thing I have a guy for all that erasing and all that stuff. I have a guy that would do all
Yeah.
that because he has a.
But the
he's
car
he's a
will act
specialist.
up. Is what
Yeah,
I'm saying. The car will
yeah.
act up.
Right. So
Then you don't want that to happen. You want to change it before anything
'Cause-
acts up.
Because from what I know, there's two things I just did the spark plugs, right? That cost me $60. I just did the spark plugs. Okay. So.
That's pretty good if he did it for you.
Oh yeah, I did it myself. Yeah.
Oh, okay, then as long as you know what
Yeah.
you're doing, then you're fine.
Yeah, spark plugs. I just take them out, put them in. That's it. I don't
Yeah.
unplug it or anything like that. Even though I should have unplugged the vehicle, but nothing happened. So what I need to do mainly is the valve cover, rear brakes, rear rotors, and I think we're good. Oh, and the transmission drain and fill. But it's a rebuilt transmission, about 2 years now, 3 years now. Since 2000. When did we get the transmission? 2021 or 2022?
What do you
So
mean?
So we did a rebuild transmission, a brand new transmission.
Oh, okay.
We,
Damn.
a
Usually
rebuild.
those
It
fuckers
costs.
are hell of expensive.
Well, they quoted us like 6,000 in Chomp. It's called Chomp BMW in Colorado. $6,000 for brand new transmission, and we paid for a rebuild transmission. We paid about like 4,800. Paid 4,800. Thanks to the stimulus, we got 1,500 I think each, and we paid the difference alone. So basically. Basically, I have to, like I said, I have to do the transmission. Recommend you change the oil between 30,000 miles to 65,000 miles, transmission oil. But that's just the pan, it's not the whole flush. So I have to do the transmission, sometime this year, and then I have to do, for sure guaranteed, like, number one is safety, so like the rear brakes, rear rotor, like that's safety right there, bro. Like, you cannot put that away. And the valve cover could kind of wait. It's old. I was told I need a new valve cover, so I might. I will do the valve cover sometime soon, but for sure, yeah. But the rotors, I found rotors. Let me see. I found rotors. Rotors. Let me see. So the brakes, I don't have to buy any brakes because I have a lifetime warranty on the brake pads. But let me see here. So the rotors I found, they're called Auto Specialty. They're OE stock replacement. For two of them, I could get it for $85.78.
That's pretty good.
But let me see. There's another brand here that I was looking at. Yeah, I don't know if it's Ray Bestos or Daily Driver. They have called Beckley Army or something like that. But I think they said like you should get rear or fully coated, like coated so it doesn't get rust or anything.
Yeah.
Okay, I could get. High carbon. I don't know what the difference between high carbon. Oh, so you have daily driver. It's the rear rotors. It's not that kind of. They have this called Durago for $17 each to wholesale clearance right now. But I think the Bosch are the best ones to be buying. They have are called Auto Specialty. Yep, I heard Power Stop is really good too. It's a good brand that people bring aftermarket. Bosch is $60.79 each. Brembo is about $64.79 each.
All right. One more drop to you, and my stash will be taken care of. Good evening, boys and girls. Today we're going to be venturing into DMZ.
Brembo is a good brand, huh?
Who?
Brembo.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's expensive as hell though.
No, two rotors, each rotor $64.79.
Oh dang!
Yeah,
They go with your
that's-
car?
Yeah, it's for my car.
What are they, drill slotted?
No, they're not. They're just premium UAV coated, sold individually for $64.79.
You would
Rainbow.
have to get the matching, try and get the matching brakes, brake pads.
I know. I just get. No, what I do is I just get the ones from AutoZone, the best
Oh.
ones they have, and they
Yeah.
work. I've been using it for the last 4 years. Haven't had any issues.
Yeah.
I
Are
mean,
you
I
gonna
do-
do this yourself?
No. I'll take it to the mechanic and have the mechanic
Oh,
do the
okay.
gear.
Because I was gonna say, make sure he like seats them.
Yeah, for sure. What do you mean seats them?
Like make sure the brakes wear like even, like when you first use them, because you're putting new ones, and then you're changing the rotors too, so they need to like, like work the right way.
Should replace the calipers at the same time.
Yeah, but that's a big buy.
Well, that's the biggest reason for uneven wear on pads. The
Yeah,
piston
but
doesn't
if he's
work
gonna go
properly.
like all new, except for the calipers, then it's like, I would say just suit them right. So when you hit the brakes, it's like even.
What do you mean by seated? I'm kind of confused by that.
Yeah, so when it like presses on the brake, the whole thing grabs even. Because once you put new ones, it kind of, if you don't seat them right, like if you don't, there's like a certain way to do it. Like, how would I put this?
Are
Like,
your
right
brakes
when you put 'em on,
Are your brakes dual
slam
piston
'em
calipers or
in a
single
way.
piston?
So
Right,
the thing
yeah,
is,
there we go. That's a good question.
thing that I said, the rear brakes are